but it's boxing. You know, I just had to adjust and change it up a little bit and show to the judges mainly that I was being the more active fighter that night.
You often criticize. Sometimes you say, hey, you're up, you're down, depending on the opponent. Is Barboza somebody that you feel like brought the best out of you, or have we not even seen that yet?
I don't want to derail or take away from what he's done, but yeah, definitely. You guys haven't seen the best of me yet. So much more to improve.
Talk to me a little bit, Champ, about the card tonight. Obviously, there's a shocker, in the main event.
Absolutely.
Rolly pulled it off. He said he would. He said, people would be surprised, but he knew what he was going to do. What do you think about his performance?
No, I'm very happy for Rolly. Sad short shot for Ryan Garcia, but hey, look, don't overlook anybody. And, I think Rolly had a great game plan. He listened to his team very well, and before he went to the event, my father told him, just keep your right hand up the whole night, and that's it. You'll win the fight, and he did that. And he looked great.
You saw what Devin did in the other fight on the card. He got the W, maybe not in the way that he wanted. I spoke to Eddie after the fight.
No, that's the way he wants it. That's the way the Haney's definitely wanted. That was, for them, excellent boxing. That's Mayweather new money. That's the Mayweather edition of their plans.
Are you surprised by Ryan Garcia's performance tonight? A fantastic victory for Rolando Romero. Almost made it look kind of easy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was surprised how he. I think he just never recovered from that check hook that Rolly did on him. So, I think he was too hesitant, and maybe the hunger is not there like it should be for Ryan Garcia. But hopefully he gets back on his feet. And hopefully we still see the rematch between himself and Devin Haney.
You were super outgoing all fight week. I asked Ryan in the build-up, I said, is it hard when you're doing big podcasts all having a go at each other to focus on your opponent? You seem like the only one who maybe kept that focus in there. What was the whole build-up like for you? This was different, right?
It's our job. It's our job to entertain everyone, all of you that are watching. It's our job to give everybody a show. I mean, we're having so many people cross over. We had 200 or 300 special talent guests around watching us fight tonight in the ring. So you got to live up to it. You have to. And I'm that type of person that always wants to exceed to those expectations.
Teo, do you feel like now you're finally going to start getting the credit that you feel like you deserve? You've achieved so much in the sport at such a young age. Do you feel now that people are really giving you your props?
I don't know, man. Success, that's one thing about success. You're never satisfied. I don't think I'll ever be satisfied. I think that doing it, showing it for so long, never got the credit for it. Just keep it like that. I prefer it that way. I don't need people to give me the flowers anymore.
Do you think tonight is evidence that Ryan is a different fighter since his suspension?
That's for everyone else to think about. I don't like to get in that crossfire because it's still like ongoing. And definitely don't want to support someone that is a cheat or not a cheat. That's the toss-up, and I don't want. I'd rather focus on like Ryan, just do better. Trust yourself more.
Everybody, give everybody somebody very reflective, somebody who's always intellectually thinking. When you look back and you reflect on this fight, even if you did dominate, is there a takeaway or a lesson you took from it, at least personally too?
Just throw more combinations. That's it. I think from this fight, I just learned that I got to throw a little bit more combinations because they don't know. They're scared of me. I mean, you're fighting the best fighter you've ever faced. So I just got to trust that a little bit more going into these next fights.
What would a dominant win over Boots do for your career and legacy?
Still the same thing. Nothing changes. Just me being happy that I claimed 3 Ring magazines at 28 years young. I think that's historic for me. I think I would embrace that win more, just knowing that I did it. But I could care less what others think because they're not right. They're not me. They don't know how to fight.
Felicidades. Last question. We're gonna go eat after this.
You were the only Ring Magazine champion tonight.
Gracias.
You were the only Ring Magazine champion. We spoke about this before.
Yep.
You were on first, but you are the man at 140.
Yeah.
Who do you see yourself fighting next? Is it Hitchens? Is it Keyshawn? Is it maybe Rolly down the line?
Ennis Boots. We want Boots, 147.
So we done at 140?
I don't know, man. I can still keep my Ring magazine and go up.
You want to play? You want to go up and come back down?
I might do it all, man. That's the takeover. That's the road to us right now. We just want to take everything over.
Let's go.
Absolutely.
Last question right here. We're gonna go eat.
I haven't had my burger yet.
We're gonna go eat.
with Sportbox TV official.
And we're gonna go eat.
Sportsbox TV, what up?
No more
What's good,
questions.
baby? So, walking around when you were a young kid, walking around Times Square, I feel like the real reason. I feel like if I were to fight and I were to dominate in Times Square, I would be a little more turned up, a little more happy. Did it disappoint that fans weren't there, or there were only 300 and it was a very kind of intimate situation as opposed to?
I mean, it's like up and down, yes and no, you know, but we were told that it was going to be this way, so I can't really get upset about that. They presented what they were going to do for Fatal Fury in Times Square, and they did that. So all we had to do was just do our part and go out there and get the job done. However, I can still say to everyone that we made history tonight. I defended my world titles once again successfully, and looking forward to bigger and better fights.
Thank you,
gentlemen. Have a good night.
Thank you, Theo. Well done.
Thank you.